Well, we have 7 new little fur kids. These belong to Fiona and Matrix. Matrix is our Moyen brindle male poodle, and Fiona is a large mini schnauzer who is black. So we do have a couple in here we think are going to turn brindle. It's a really cool litter. This is our first litter we've had with Matrix. We have 3 boys, which these are the 3 boys, and we have 4 girls. So there's 7 in the litter. They're 3 days old today. Today's the 23rd. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick each one of them up. I have not microchipped them yet. I am not going to put them on the internet for sale yet. All I'm doing is just putting you a video so you can see what she has when they're a week old, after their tails and dew claws and everything are done, which those will be done today. We will put individual pictures of each of these babies on, 4 or 5 photos of each puppy, and then the people will start taking their pics. So nobody will pass anybody. We'll start at the beginning of the list, and I'll call each one of you and tell you it's your pick, and we'll go right down the line. So now if your first pick of the litter and you know exactly which one of these you want, you're welcome to call me, but I'm not going to put individual photos on until about a week from now. So let me get started. This is the black male. He's the only black in the litter, and he's finally sound asleep. He has white on his chest, if I can keep him asleep. He's got a little tiny bit of, I thought he had white on a toe, but I don't think so. He's just got it, nope, toes are not white. We've got a black chin, but he's just got this little bit of a white tuxedo front. Really nice fat baby. He's sound asleep, so I can roll him around. Nice coat. Still has a tail. Tails will get cropped. I do not crop short. I crop long. I don't like tails that are right at their butt, so these guys will have really nice dock tails. Their ears will always hang down. You may see them at some point with them sticking up. They do that as they open and get a little longer, but they'll always have ears that lay down, and we do not crop their ears. I'll show you on one of these other guys. Let me give you a weight on this guy today. So they're 3 days old today. And let's see, this guy weighs 10.6 ounces as of today. He goes, ooh, that pan was cold. That woke me up. So that's so much for the black. And I think the black one and this one may be the 2 smallest in the whole litter. The girls are big. All right, so this is a chocolate male. And if I don't roll him around here too much, he'll stay asleep. He's got a little bit of white on his chest, no white on his toes. He does have a little bit of a white goatee and a little smear of white right under his nose. Nice waves. He's got some waves coming in his coat already. That's always a good sign. Our Schnoodles are always curly, so I don't look for these to be any different at all. They'll have nice waves and curls. Toenails are really getting long already. We'll probably cut toenails this week already. They're sharp and look like little bear claws. These guys will have their dew claws taken off today. And I'll show you on one of the white ones. It might be easier to see what a dew claw is. But let me see what this guy weighs today. This one's 10.4 ounces. So he is right in the line with this little black guy, which I would have thought he was a little bit different in size. Okay, the last male. He has a really cool color. He is a party. Party means it's primarily a white puppy with spots on their coat. So he has brown spots, and we're really, really wondering if those spots are going to turn brindle like his dad. They look like they have a little bit of a line in them, but I can't tell. He is really a cool color. He's got a little bit of brown pants on the back. He's got some nice spots going on. He's definitely got waves on his coat. So on this guy, I'm going to show you what his dew claws are. Dew claws, and I think Vanessa can zoom in really close, is this extra toenail up the side of his foot. He has 4 toes on the bottom. He has 1 on the side. We will take that dew claw off today. The dew claws serve no purpose, and they're awful when you're grooming. They get caught in your clippers, they rip up their leg, then they bleed like crazy, and they're just a pain. So all dew claws should be taken off at birth. He does not have back dew claws. Sometimes they do, but he was born with only 4 toes on the back, which is a good thing. Otherwise, we would take off that toe. Tails will get cropped right about the end of this brown area, so it leaves a nice tail. And on a newborn puppy, their ears are completely sealed shut. So if you can see that ear, there is absolutely no opening in this ear whatsoever. So when they hit about 14, anywhere from 12 to 15 days old, and their eyes start to open, so will these ears. Their ears will start to peel open. They'll get little pieces of skin flaking off, and their ears will actually start to open up. And both of those things happen with about 12 to 15 days old. So that'll give you a good picture of his face. He's got a really nice little white strip in his face. Really pretty puppy. All right, let's do the girls. Excuse me. They keep creeping out of here. I don't want anybody to fall off, that's for sure. So let's start with this big girl. I'm sorry. You know what? I didn't weigh this guy. Let's weigh him and before I wake the girls all up. All right, he is he's 9 ounces right on the button, so he's 9 ounces even. Oh, I know you're noisy. This is a big black and white female. She is really pretty. She's going to be a tank. She's already a big puppy. Got really nice markings on her back. She shows lots of waves down her back. She's got big feet, way bigger feet than the boys do. She's going to have white where she shows pink around her face. That'll be white. Her nose should turn black. Her eyes will be black. Anybody that has brown on their coat or a brown puppy will have green eyes or hazel. The black will have black eyes. So this little girl will have black eyes. So that'll show you what her back looks like. Let me show you her markings on this side. And she's got a nice black spot right above her tail, and her tail will come off right at the end of that black spot. And she's got an all white belly. Most of the time the parties will have an all white belly. And I think he does too. I can roll him over, but I'm pretty sure he does. Yep, he's got an all white belly as he curls up and you can't see it. So let me give you, and when we put their individual photos on, we will have their microchip numbers. 13.2 ounces. So yeah, this little girl is a tank. She's big. All right, this is the one we think is going to be a brindle. It's a brown right now, but it's changing, and he's got different layers of color. So I almost bet you he's going to be brindled like his daddy, or she's going to be brindled like her daddy. She should have white spot on her chest. She does. And a little tiny bit of white on this back toe. Both back toes. I think one toe has white on the tips. Are you guys moving on me? Turn around here. Okay. White chin on the bottom, a little bit of white under the nose, and nice waves are already coming down this coat. And I think he has, nope, a little bit under there, a little bit of gray under his tail. Sometimes if they have tan, we can tell. He may turn with a little bit of phantom color. She may turn with a little bit of phantom on her legs. I think she has a little bit. You can see that lighter brown there on her legs. All right, let's see what you weigh. I bet she's about 12 ounces. 11.4 ounces, so you're close. I know, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. All right, and I can tell you this one was the first one born because another minute and a half later, and if I'd have walked in the back door from being gone with my husband, we'd have lost her. So she was the first one born out of the litter. She's a nice big puppy. She's a chocolate right now. I do not think she's going to stay chocolate. I think from the looks of her, she's going to turn, she has light brown on her legs. She's got a little bit of white toes. And I think she's going to have some light under her tail. Yep, she does. So she's actually a phantom, but I'm thinking the brown on her coat, and she's got lots of white on these back toes. You can see there. But I think her coat might get lighter brown or a beigey color. We'll know in a few weeks, but right now she's marked like a phantom, and which means she's got the lighter color brown on her legs.
9 minutes.
And so we better speed this up. Okay, 14.0 ounces, and we have one more to go. This is a chocolate and tan. This one is a phantom. She is really, really pretty. You can see the light brown around her face. She's got the light red on her leg. She's got the cross on her chest. We don't get these very often, but she's definitely a phantom. She's got really pretty coloring down the back. And since I'm running out of time, let's give you a weight. 12.2 ounces. And she also has white on her chest. So, that's a quick rendition of this whole crew. I hope you enjoyed this video of the new babies. I'll have individual photos on in about a week. and then you guys can start taking your picks. So if you have any questions, give me a call.